Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's been a while. I've posted on this channel. So we're back, baby. Let's freaking get it. I just felt the recording, so let's go. We're gonna be doing some Rainbow Ruins, was it? I forgot. I don't really look. Yep. Rainbow Ruins, Bonanza, Cobra is banned. And we're gonna be going for Lategame with the Spike Factory, believe it or not. So we're gonna be going for a Spike Factory based Lategame strategy. And our first opponent is going to be Sarah. Okay, good luck, Sarah. We're gonna be doing Spike Factory strats. So let me actually change my powers first of all. I need to use a different set of powers. So yeah, the best Spike Factory strategy is probably something like Chipper, Spike Factory, and I think Glue Gunner. I could go Sniper, but it's risky, so I think I'll go Glue. The reason why it's risky, let's just see what 4 tower we get. Where's that one? Wiz, come on, give me some good. Ugh, okay, I don't want a DPS tower. The reason why we go for, hold on one sec, let's use, I actually don't know, like lightning, I guess, I don't know. Lightning is probably useless. What am I doing? Should have used an eco power, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna have infinite money in Bonanza anyways, so yeah, we good. And as I was saying, Sniper is risky because our opponents might rush. There's like 2 scenarios, you know, and your strategy essentially depends on those 2 scenarios. One is where your opponent rushes, and one is where your opponent does not rush. And your support towers are gonna rely on what your opponent does. Obviously, like every single scenario, or like either scenario is gonna have a different set of towers. If your opponent's gonna rush, you should go glue, mortar, and Spike Factory, probably something like that. It's probably the best strat if you are gonna get rushed. But if you're not gonna get rushed, I think Chipper, Sniper, Spike Factory is gonna be the play. But obviously, like, I don't wanna, like, I already picked Chipper, and if I go Sniper, we're gonna get overrun by group Bloons. So I'm gonna go Glue instead, because if you get sent a lot, Sniper can't really do well. So Glue is just better in that case because you can glue everything really easily. So that's why I kinda, oh, no way, he's DCing. Okay, he's back, or she's back, I don't know. No DC, come on, Sarah. Okay, what the heck is going on, bro? We good, right? We good? Okay, I think we're good. Maybe it's a misclick. Alright, so yeah, man, we're gonna be going late game with the Spike Factory. Oh no, she's sending me stuff. What the heck? I forgot to say late game in the lobby. I keep forgetting, man. What is wrong with me, bro? I swear I have dementia or something. I keep forgetting it to say late game in the lobby. Anyways, we're gonna be fine. I'll try to like use Spike Factory because I'm trying to make a Spike Factory late game title video. So I'll try to use Spike Factory for like most of the part, most of the defenses and whatnot. Because obviously we want to put Spike Factory in the spotlight, even though like other towers are probably better. Best choice right now would be to just go for like a cluster bombs and like a Glue Jose and then like Omni Shredder and Triple Barrel and stuff like that. But obviously that would mean like we're not gonna use Spike Factory, which is not good because I'm trying to make a Spike Factory video. But I might just do it if he or if she's being annoying. But I guess I should use my lightnings for scenarios like these where we need a little bit of group damage, and Spike Factories lag group damage, I would say. I mean, Spike Mines is good for group, but Spike Ball isn't really all that. So let's try to let's try to like not throw this. Essentially, let's use some lightnings so we don't die. That would be pretty nice, right? And let me actually edit my hotkeys really quickly. There we go, got it. And let's also redo the eco glitch. One sec. Boom, boom. Oop, I messed it up. Are we good? No, that was a misclick. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to get my hotkeys to work. Oh my days. Hold on, bro. Get this. No, I have to. I keep. Why did I forget how to eco glitch? Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Am I not placing the tower? Oh, I'm not placing. I'm so dumb. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, that was not supposed to be this hard. It's kind of difficult to multitask, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, there we go. The script should be updated now. I did change it because I was going late game with 4 towers earlier on. If you guys haven't watched the video, go watch it on my main channel. But yeah, it's fixed now. Okay, so Wisform Super with ice. I don't know what it is, but every single person in Bonanza uses Wisform Super. Like I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. What's up with Wisform Super, bro? I really don't get it. Because, first of all, like, super is necessary, obviously, so at least they understand that much, but you don't need, first of all, you don't need farms, because in Bonanza, you kind of have infinite money, so eco is just fine. So you could literally just cut farms, you know? Like, it's an extra tower slot, you could use it for sacrifice stall, whatever. And then Viz is just a worse version of glue or ice or any tower that is like a sacrifice plus stall, you know? And if it's not a stall, then at least do a sacrifice. No, I said that wrong. If you don't have stuff that's sacrifice, you should go for stalls. Like Chipper, for example, would be pretty good because you get way more value from stalls than sacrifices, you know? So that's what I would do. Instead of Viz, I would use, which is a sacrifice, I would use like Chipper, which is not a sacrifice, but it is a stall, and stalls are usually better. In this game, like stall-based strategies will always outperform DPS, and that's just like not just for temples, it like means for like everything, you know? So that's what I would recommend to our friend here. And okay, they're gonna rush. Let's get this down. I think we're fine. This is our last lightning. Just get it out of the way, you know? Alright, we can go for the spike points right now, but I want to wait a little bit so we don't tamper with our eco. I want to make sure we are max ecoing. And there we go, that should be it. And this is how you defend early on with Spike Factory. You know what, I should probably do this more often because no matter what your strat is, you should be able to follow this and be fine, you know? Because if they were like all out me, 2 spike points would be enough. Because also Spike Storm and what stuff like that, you can use other towers obviously, but if you only want to use Spike Factory, then Spike Storm's the way to go. Alright, this is gonna go late now. I don't know if they wanna go late. Like, I mean, they're using this from super, so they probably do wanna go late, right? We'll see. We'll see. So the late game setup is probably gonna be something like chippers in the middle, and then we have like a couple Cleo Jose's, and then just spam a bunch of Spike Storms. I'm probably not gonna spam Spike Mines. I'll get up like a few just to catch leaks, but I'm not gonna be like going for a bunch of them because I have Chipper. I can just super whack the insides forever. Speaking of stalling the insides, what am I gonna actually damage them with? I guess I could infinitely stall, but that sounds scary, I'm gonna be honest. You know what, let's just upgrade these 2 spike mines. There we go. And now we shouldn't even struggle to whatever they're sending. Just max going, I guess. I don't know why, like, just don't use farms, bro. You use farms and then you don't even use farms, you use eco. Like, what? Why would you bring farms in the first place? I don't get it, chat. Alright, they're fine. He didn't even sacrifice the... Oh my god, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. This game is out for like a decade now, and there's been like so many videos showing you guys how to freaking do the sacks, how to do late game in general, you know? And people still don't know like the most basic stuff, man. Come on, bro. I mean, I get that they could be a new player, but come on, this is the 500 medallion arena. It's not like we're playing in Yellow Stadium, and they don't even know how the temple works. Like, you have to sacrifice stuff, you know? So yeah, it is a shame. Oh well, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it, except eco. I guess we should be able to like... I guess it is good because I'll win the game. If they played perfectly, their strategy easily outclassed. You know, like Spike Factory cannot compete with super. Not just Spike Factory, any strategy, any tower that is not super cannot compete with a super based strategy. Like that's just a thing, you know. That's why people use Super Monkey all the time in Bonanza, because it's just the way to go. You know, it's the best tower to go late game, but it is literally the Super Monkey, like Super Monkey. It's a super version, so obviously you want to use that. And yeah, it's also like the most expensive thing, so yeah, that's also... And I mean, that's the best, even though that's not always true, you know? Just like in real life. More expensive doesn't always mean more better, if that makes sense, you know? Although, in this case, it is true, for Bonanza at least. Alright, you're fine. Look at the spike mines go crazy, man. So satisfying. That's what we like to see. And you can also do the spike mines tech a little bit on this map. Which, if you don't know, pretty much when the spike from the spike mines expires, it auto explodes, you know? It explodes on impact, or when it like runs out of like time, like it just despawns, I guess. It explodes, and that explosion has a ton of damage. You can see we're able to like one-shot pings when the mines here explode. You'll see again, look at that. We're one-shotting pings, and we are almost one-shotting blacks. And blacks are like what? How many balloons are in blacks? I think it's like 7 damage per explosion, which might not seem like much, but trust me, it does stack. So the spike mine tech is pretty much just getting extra damage off of those despawning spikes by manipulating the spot. So if you like have the spike mines here or the spikes here, it's gonna do damage to these balloons, which is good because you know they would have popped and done nothing anyways, and you're getting more damage out of them. So that's pretty much the spike mine. They're saying destroy. Okay, I'll tell you destroy. I don't know why they're telling me to destroy. I guess they don't have faith in spike factories because they have temples and I have just a couple spike factories, but don't sleep on the spike factory, okay? Spike factory could be goated. Let's see. Okay, they went for a third temple. They're going for more farms. Like, I don't get it. Just spam the map full of farms, bro. Like, why are they like only going for 3 farms? I don't know, dude. Why is it laggy? I think it's just him. Alright, we good. I mean, how much eco do I need anyways? Like 30k eco should be pretty good. The thing is, in Bonanza, eco pays off so fast. I think it's like a minute or so. So, it really does not hurt. Like, you could just keep going. There's no reason to stop. It's only gonna mean more money, and more money is, like, always good, you know? You can never have too much money in this game. Alright, I don't know. I guess we could start preparing our late game setup. So, I was thinking we go for a lot of Omni Shredders, and the spot has to be like here, because obviously you want the ZMG to be sucked in right when it spawns. So you want a bunch of the Omni Shredders at the front until like the spots that are out of range sort of make up for the spots that are in the range. And by in the range I mean like can't see the start of the track, and that's where you can kind of stop going for omnis at the start of the track, because the later ones will suck in the ZMG, and then these ones will just suck in the new one, I guess, even though that's not how it's supposed to work. If you set it on strong, it's gonna prioritize first strong. If there's like 2 ZMGs, it will always suck in the first one. So if there's a ZMG here and the ZMG here, this shipper, and you have a shipper here and a shipper here, the shipper will suck in this instead of this, even though like this should suck in this and then this should suck in this. That's not how it's gonna work, because on strong, if it's on strong, then it's gonna get the first one, and that's only if you get unlucky. If the ZMG is getting sucked in by this, it's based on timing. The ZMG is getting sucked in by this shipper, then obviously this one is not gonna be able to target it. So I guess it's just kind of luck and a little bit of timing, but it's just mostly luck. And you might say that just don't use strong targeting. Well, everything else sucks. If you go first, it's gonna hit the first one, which is irrelevant. If you go for close, it's gonna suck in some random balloon. There's no guarantee it's gonna get the ZMG. And if you go last, it's gonna suck in some random like yellow balloon or something like that. So yeah, we just have to do this. Wow, you can actually place shippers here. That's crazy. So they've only gone for 3 temples. Why stop at 3? Like, they do not have more money. Anyways, I'm just gonna go for glue Jose's now. The reason we use you know what, low-key left side glue might be the play here, because I'm gonna super whack, right? And there's nothing really to like pop the insides. Like when I super whack a bunch of ZMG's insides, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pop them for a while, because spike storms. Yeah, I think I might go left side glue here, even though right side stalls more. Like right side is 40% and left side is 33%, and I think they will just DC'd. Like, no way, bro. Yep, I think they just disconnected. Alright. GG's. Come on, man. Really? Like, we haven't even expanded towers either. I'm pretty sure they're gone. They're not here. Let's say hi. You can see, like, their bananas are not getting collected. That's how. Oh, wait. Never mind. I think they're here. Okay, usually that means that they've DC'd, but apparently they're still here. They're not responding, though. Come on. Are you here? Yeah, I think they're here. Alright, hopefully we're good. Nope, never mind, we're not good. I think this is the last DC. If they DC one more time, the game is just over. Yeah, the game is just gonna be over if they DC again. I think this one's it though. Maybe they did disconnect the first time. It was just like a long time before the delay caught on. So yeah, I don't know what it is. GG's. I think I would have won as well because their temples, they didn't even sacrifice. They didn't even go for a lot of temples in the first place, and I doubt they know what they're doing. So I would have just won. The setup would have been glues, left side glues, and then we go for one Omni Shoulder per ZMG, and then we just super whack micro and then fill this map with like spike storms. You want to keep like 3 or 4 spike mines at the back so you can stall a little bit. Or not stall. You can catch the leaks just in case super whack misses something. So yeah, that's how you play that strat. And I kind of want to use a different strat now. And hopefully our opponent does not DC. I think last guy was from like, I don't know, like some random country. So that's why like the Wi-Fi is terrible. Alright, Tessa, good luck. Let's say late game. I keep forgetting. Okay, let's use Super Eco Boost. First, let's just use a skip. Okay, nice. They're down for some late game. Okay. So if they're gonna say late game, then ooh, come on. Say late game. This is the perfect late game map. Oh my god, no way. I don't think they want to go late game. I think they're lying. No way, right? Okay. If you think your opponent's lying, then just go glue. Glue, mortar, and spike factor. This is the best strat if your opponent's gonna rush you. So yeah, they skipped Bloon circles, which is a major red flag. So I'm just gonna pick a strat that like does really well against scent stuff. I was gonna actually play sniper, but oh, what the heck? What did the DC? Did they get scared or something? Bro, come on! I just want to go late game, bro. Why is it so hard? This is big 26, y'all. This is big 26, and nobody wants to. Oh no, again. Bro, come on, let's go late game. Woo. You're the one who skipped freaking. Why do we get the same map again, bro? Yeah, I want to go late game, but you literally skipped Bloon circles. So do you not want to go late game? I think they're lying, dude. I don't believe it. I'm gonna go glue mode super again. I think they're lying. Also, one more trick you could do is skip the map if you get a bad fort tower. This way you can kind of control the RNG a bit. Because, you know, like it's just purely luck based. I don't believe Tessa, so I'm gonna go this strat. Oh my god, that's so good, but I have to skip since we're trying to go Spike Factory strats. Okay, we'll go Super Eco Boost this time. Or should I use... You know what, Lightning isn't all that bad because I'm using Spike Factory early on. But if you don't restrict yourselves to like Spike Factory, then obviously you want to use like, I don't know, Super Eco Boost probably. Alright, good luck. They did say late game. Hopefully they're actually down and not lying, because people would do anything for medallions for some reason. Anyways, 2 more maps are kind of scuffed for Spike Factory. At least the early mid game. Late game, it doesn't really matter much. And yeah, man, glue mode is super. It is completely for a rushed based matchup. If you think your opponent's gonna rush and if you're defend a lot of ZMGs, this is the strategy you want to play. And wait, what the heck? Oh my god, I didn't use. I'm so dumb. Wait, I shouldn't even be using lightning. The best powers are. God, I'm so washed. The best powers are I think deactivated abilities and turbo Moabs. Yeah, those are the best powers. I guess it's fine because our opponents are not gonna be the best, so it's fine. Let's go for a second 1-2 Spike Factory, and I'm actually gonna use my Super Eco Boost this round. Early game is like kind of annoying because group damage is pretty bad, and our opponent's like ecoing now this time, so they're gonna like full send 24/7. It is annoying. I could easily use a mortar, like solve all of my problems, but we don't want to do that. Okay, that's gonna be the lame way out. So what we'll do is go for like at least 3 1-2 Spike Factories, and eventually we'll buy spike balls on them, and then we'll probably just burn a couple of lightnings here and there. Once I get the spike mine money, then it's gonna be free because spike mine OP. Alright, let's go for one more 1-2 Spike Factory. And I don't know what strat they're using. I don't think it's Wisp from Super because obviously they're ecoing. So I don't know, dude. Wisp makes no sense, so it's hard to like predict them because they're not even using like a good strat. You shouldn't even use Buzz at all in Bonanza. You should just use Ice, Glue, Super, and then Fort Tower can be like a stall and sacrifice. I guess Mortar is fine. Bomb, I think Mortar is just the best, right? Glue, Mortar, Super, or Glue, Ice Glue, Super, and then Mortar, Fort. That's just so good. Because you have 4 sacrifices, you can Mortar stall the insides, and overall, this is a really solid strat, you know? Like, if you're gonna rush your opponents or if you're gonna get rushed, that is the best strategy, hands down. Alright, nice. Tessa is using Super Monkey, so that's good, because this game's gonna go late. Hopefully they don't DC, because that would be pretty annoying. Alright, I guess it's time for Eco Glitch. Wait, no. We have to wait for one more round. Once I get pings, then I'm gonna start the Eco Glitch. Let's also go for that, because we are starting to struggle a bit. Let's use a Lightning. Okay. Alright, now we can send pings, so let me quickly do that. Go for another 1-2 Spike Factory, and then I can use more Lightnings if I need to. Not really worried about round 13 all outs because I can just pop a Spike Storm and just micro them if he like keep sending, so we'll do that. Alright, I could easily kill them with Camo all out, by the way, on like around 12 or 13, because they have supers, which obviously cannot see Camo, so all you gotta do is just send a couple of Camo Regal Rainbows and they're just dead. But obviously, I won't be doing that, don't worry. Wait, they're actually smart. They got up a Submergent Support Submarine to de-camo the Camos, but they didn't submerge it. Okay, there we go. It's a reactor now, so it auto submerges. They actually like somewhat know what they're doing, even though it's still possible for me to kill them. Because the thing is that reactor is gonna make a Rigger farm, so you're better off just keeping it like a 3rd tier sub, just for the decamo, and then you just have Wizards take care of the leftovers or like the rush itself. Okay, we have 2 more lightnings to burn. I will burn one. I think now is a good time. Yeah, there's too many Bloons this round. Alright, I think we just go for the Spike Mines. Like I said, we don't want to stop our eco, so I'm going to wait a little bit, make sure we have more than enough money, and then go for it. We have 1 more Lightning, I'm just going to use it. Okay. Come on, defend. God, Lightning is so bad. What do you mean you don't target the Bloons there? Oh my god, okay. Thank god we're out of Lightnings. Alright, there we go. Spike Mines has been acquired, and hopefully this game actually goes late, you know, so I can show you guys the strat. I was hoping to showcase Chipper, Sniper, and Spike Factory. Sniper might sound weird, but I feel like it's the play because you can stall so much with Sniper. It is going to take up a lot of your Spike Storm spots, but at least it'll be able to last long enough, you know. So that's why I was thinking Chipper, Sniper, Spike Factory, but you know, the arenas, like you cannot trust anybody. So this is the strategy which probably all of you should use if you are playing against randoms. But if you are playing against your friend or something, then just go Sniper and Chipper. Alright, I guess we just go for more Spike Mines. You know what, let's do it. So late game, like, yeah, this map is scuffed. No, we have Glue Mode, we don't have Chipper Sniper, so it's not going to be scuffed at all. We just go for Spike Storms all over the map. We don't need to go for Spike Mines like at all because we have Mortar. We can just Mortar stall the insides. We don't need to worry about any leaks. Mortar stall is pretty reliable, so we'll be fine. And then like Glue Jose, obviously. We don't need to go for left side Glue this time, and that's it. Heli is going to be useless. I could have Heli farmed a bit early on. I could also Heli farm right now, but I don't want to use 4 towers, and it's not really relevant either. So this map I think has 12 temple placements. If you guys want temple placements for every map, join my Discord server. Link is in the description. And let's see if they're actually going for 12. I mean, it looks like 10 setup, because the super. Hold on, let me show you guys. I'm just gonna place this Mortar, because this super is supposed to be like here. You move everything more to the left, I think. Yeah, this one can go like until here. Well, just a little bit, like until here-ish. And you can move this one here, this one here, and then place the super here. And then the same thing up top. That's how you get 12 temples on this map. Anyways, let's go for the Glue Jose at every entry point, and this should help out quite a bit. Let's also go for an artillery because we're gonna need this for later on. And I guess we just go for spike storms now, huh? I mean, you have 100k, so might as well like get the setup going, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's try to like place as many as we can. So I'm gonna be careful with my placement. Come on. I know there's one there. Okay, nice. We got 5 in the inner bend. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Can you get 6? Because up top gives so much room. Probably not. Strike Factory footprint is pretty big. Yeah, look at that. There's no way. It covers more than half, so yeah. Can't do 5. Alright, now we pretty much just spam 1-4 Spike Storms. You don't really need the white hot spikes. All it does is like gives it like camo, I think, or like not camo, lead. Yeah. Just gives you like lead detection, which is irrelevant because I have glue for leads, I have mortar for leads. You don't really need that, but you could go for it, I guess, because you have infinite money. It doesn't really matter. It's not gonna save you that much because it's only $500. Okay, let's keep spamming more, I guess. I mean, it's not much to do. I could spam 0 spike factories if I don't have money, so we're fine. Alright, should be one more here. Oh, I accidentally undoed the eco glitch. Hold on. Okay, they're going for temple. Let me see the sacks. This way we know how much we have to try to win the game, you know? If the sacks are really good, then I'm gonna have to like lock in, but if the sacks are bad, then we're good. It's gonna be a free win. Oh man, if he rushes me, I won't be able to rush back as well because I don't have my powers. I don't have the correct powers. I'm supposed to use deactivated and turbo Moabs. If they're using it, then we're cooked, I think. Okay, come on, give me the spike factory. Okay, nice. Alright, placement could be better, I know. It's fine. Where should I motor micro again? I'm supposed to motor micro here. Okay, we're just gonna have to sell the spike factories there. Oh well. It's all good. Really? You cannot fit 3 like this? Hold on, let me see. You can fit 3. Maybe just messed up the placement. Can you fit a glue in between is the question. Do we have so much money? Okay, hold on. Let me try to get this. Okay, I don't think you can get 3. Okay, you can get 3. Never mind. Can you get a glue somewhere here? I think you can if you like place it like this. Over here is fine, probably. It's not going to take too much room. And I want to motor micro here because it's closest to the ability. I'm just going to leave this room open. It's more than enough room. I could like place my factories like here and here, but it's better to just like sacrifice those two so you can like afford to like not mess up motor micro. Now, because if you mess up motor micro, you are dead. Motor is the only thing that's like holding the ceramics together. I guess you have glue, but motor is gonna be the MVP. So they have Viz, Super, Sub, and what is their 4th tower? I don't know. They haven't shown it yet. Pretty sure they haven't shown it. Okay, maybe you cannot place 6 here because the bridge is in the way. Can you do 5 though? I think you should be able to do 5. Hold on. Yes, saw it. Okay, one more here, come on. Oh, I saw it. Okay, there we go. So apparently you cannot do 6. Yeah, the bridge is in the way, I think. Okay, that's fine. So no spike points at the back. I'm gonna sell these spike factories as well. And we need more glue spots. I'm just gonna sell a couple of spike factories to like fit the glues because we do want 100% uptime. Cannot afford to have downtime on the limbs. So they've gone for how many is that? 10 temples, and they're sacrificing, I think, like 10k of a wizard. So I'm assuming their fort tower. Would you go sub? There's no way sub is their fort tower. I think it's something else, which is not a sacrifice to the temple because they would have used it. Yeah, they don't know how the sax works. They're doing like one of everything. It's like one left side or one right side wizard, which is not how it works, you know. It's based on the cash. You could spam 0-0 monkeys of a certain type, and as long as you have enough, it will do the same thing as like anything else, which is like 30k. It's cash based. You don't need the upgrade, you know. Okay, let me try to get these spike factory spots in. I'm being really careful right now because there's not that many spots for spike factories, so I'm being like really careful. I'm using every last spot I have. Okay, come on. I don't think we can get that one. Wait, no, I can. There's a little bit more to the right. Okay, nice. Alright, come on, just a couple more spots. There we go, one more here. And there's 2 more here, I think. The 47 spike storms right now. Can we get 50? We need 3 more, which might be too much. Because I was pretty good with the placements. We're gonna be off by 1. And that's like not even close because I have to like sell some for glue spots, remember? Okay, we got 49. I could do a glue here. We need right side, not left side. Can I really not place a spike factory there? Oh man. Okay, let's adjust this. I probably could. Hold on, there's so much room. If we can squeeze this spot in. Come on. Bro. There we go. Okay. Found the spot. Now we just have to squeeze it in. Real tight. And now we can go for one more here. I'm gonna squeeze this one as well. And I don't think we can do it. The bridge is in the way, right? Yeah. There's no way. Yeah. Alright, I'll go for a glue here. Oh man, 49 abilities. Damn it, I guess we could do glue in these crevices. Never mind, the trash can is blocking it. Okay, are there any spots for good old glue gunner? Come on, give me one. I think if I would like change these placements, yeah, I can get more. It's gotta be one here, right? I saw it. Okay. There we go. So the glue problem is solved. I guess I could try to optimize these spots. We can get just one more. I just want to clean 50 abilities, you know? Right, they're not rushing me, so they were not lying about late game, but how would I know? You literally skip Bloon circles, bro. Like, come on. In my fault, you skip Bloon circles and make me believe that you don't want to go late game. Are those Bloons pushing? They are pushing. Okay, let me motor stall a couple of times just to like help with the rainbows. And let's try to get these placements going. Probably should have started that from the right, but it's fine, we got it. Oh my god, there's so many regrow rainbows this round. Like, you can see our setup is just for single target damage. Like, we're just supposed to pop the ZMGs with the spike storms and just motor stall the insides. That's why we're doing so bad right now, but trust me, these abilities and like motor stall the insides, we're gonna be doing really well. Okay, now we don't have a glue spot here, which is kind of bad. Yeah, I don't think I can place a glue there. Like AI is fine. I don't think we need to worry about glue spots up top. I think this is max placements too, because I don't think you can squeeze in like a spike storm somewhere. We could do it here, but it's just gonna like ruin my micro. And they're face farming, bro. What? No ways they're face farming. Like, come on, bro. Just because I'm using Spike Factory, I guess I'm like chasing to AI, but I'm just trying to have fun. Okay, I could easily go super strat and clap you up. You know what I'm saying? Look at your sack. You're not even sacking correctly, and you're face farming. Like, wrap it up, bro. Learn how to sacrifice, and then you can judge others. Okay, I'm just looking for one more glue spot, like at the bottom. I need the glue to be like gluing stuff here. Oh my god, I'm almost dying. I guess I don't have any spike mines or like any support whatsoever. That's why. Damn. Should be able to pop the ZMG before them. Never mind. I was just late with my spike storms, but you can see we defend before them. A single target is like really good, so yeah. I think I saw the glue spot here. I messed it up. Where's the spot, bro? Is it all the way at the left? I saw a spot somewhere. Okay, I think this is gonna have to do. I do 150 spike storms. It's so satisfying. And let's see the motor micro. I'm just gonna practice a bit right now, just to see how good the micro is, how consistent the micro is, rather. Alright, I think I'll make this work. You know what? I lied. I'm just gonna set the Spike Factory. I just want extra room, okay? Just room to breed. Alright, I don't want a micro for the rest of the game. We'll get up a spike. I'll get up a big one just to help with the ceramics. And let's see, man. Let's freaking say, is left side to the play, dude? Because it's gonna block. No, I have motor stall. We need the DP. We need the stall for the ZMG, dude. Alright. So right now, single target is a lot better, but his grip target is a lot better. And he doesn't even have max defense. Like, still is like missing 3 temples. Well, he could have gone for like 12 in total and sacrificed them better as well. Alright, we're fine. We're chilling. My only concern is that I might need another glue here. Just gonna get it up. We do have glue strikes. Put everything on strong. We do have glue strike ability available, just in case, which is nice, but I'd rather not worry about more than one ability, which is gonna be motor stall. We're actually defending so much better than them. That's crazy. Spike Factory OP, baby. Spike Factory is OP. But it's not gonna be for long, because once they get up like technological turrets and whatnot, and like use their first strikes, they're gonna be doing a lot better. So did they pick Wiz Super Sub? They still haven't shown their 4th tower. Who the heck plays Wiz Super Sub, bro? It's such an odd strat. But again, it's more likely that it's a 4th tower than a pick tower, if that makes sense. Like a bad tower wouldn't be a pick tower, if that makes sense, you know? So I think sub is just their 3rd tower. 100%. Are they using 4 strikes? I don't think so. I think it would be a lot easier than that if they were using 4 strikes. Alright, I wish we had tech bots, dude. I'm so lazy, bro. I have to manually click. I'm just so used to B36, man. It's so nice. It's so hands-free. In battle, so you have to manually collect, or not collect, manually spam the abilities. Oh. Alright. You know what, Loki, motor stalling is not good right now. Because it would just like keep the balloons from like spike pile over here, for example. Like the more the balloon travels, the better, because it's gonna hit more spikes instead of like just sitting there and the spikes just despawn and it's just over. But later on, obviously, I'll more stall because it's better later on, you know. Because right now, I mean, it's better at all times. Right now, I don't want to just, I just want to relax. Okay, I just want to just want to have a good time and not put too much stress on my fingers. So that's what I'm doing right now. Bro, why is everyone DCing? Come on. Stop it, man. Get some Wi-Fi, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. It's no way it's lag. Like, we don't even have... Bro, 50 spike storms. It's not much, okay? I'm not even using the abilities all at once. I'm kind of just, like, using one at a time, you know? Look at this. It's all constant. It's just a repeat cycle, you know? The used ones come back, and then it's just, like that forever, you know. That way I can have a spike storm up at all times. But it's not gonna be like a good approach later on because I want the motor stall as well, so I can only do one thing at once. So I'm probably just gonna use all of them at once later on and then like focus on motor micro. Alright, they have a bunch of technological terrors. We are still doing a lot better than him, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's 2 ZMGs. Wait, no, they're doing better. Right? It's about to exit the map though. I guess they don't have stalls, so that's why. They know where they're dead. Oh my god. They're dead. They have range boost, bro. What? Oh hell nah. No way you face farm. Only to lose the spike factory. And that's crazy. We gotta face farm them back. No way they were face farming. Alright, I'll say GG's. I guess they just underestimated my strat. Thanks. Alright, see ya. Do I want to do one more? I think I'm done. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys drop a like below. And subscribe. That's just some Spike Factory late game I wanna to put out for you guys. And I'll see y'all in the next one.